Hey y'all, happy day. So I am just sitting outside and rewiring my brain to be back outside with nature. Like, I love the fall. I love the way, like, the fall feels. Like, fall feels like a fresh start. It feels like renewal. It feels like just letting the dead shit fall. And I am like in that season, and shit, man, it's scary because I am a recovering people pleaser. I am still working through um being okay with telling somebody no, and if they don't like it, oh well, too bad. I am in this season of like, I had to cut a lot of people off, and even like being around my own family, like really locking in and like seeing them for who they are, like taking the title out, mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, cousin, and seeing them as a person. Take away the title and just see them as a person. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't have interacted with you if we weren't family. Um, yeah, I'm just sitting here reflecting on that, being in this season of like really having to grow up. Um, I feel like, not even I feel like, but I know for like 10 years since 2015, I have like around August, um, I would just feel like I was like dealing with some heavy fucking grief. And I think it's because I lost my grandmother in 2015. And that was the same year I met my son's father. Now, my grandmother was my best friend because I didn't have a good relationship with my mother. So my grandmother was always there for me. So when she transitioned, here comes my son's father. And I'm not sure if I ever shared the story before, but when my grandmother passed away, the day she passed away, I was at work, and my mom and my aunt and my cousin came to tell me and my cousin that my grandmother passed away. So when they came to tell us that she passed away, I remember my cousin leaving to go be loved on and poured into by her friends. And I left to go lay up with my son's father. In that moment, that's what I thought I needed, to be laid up under some man. And I have friends, and real solid friends at that. And I know if I would have called them and said, hey, like, I'm really hurting right now, let's hang out, those friends would have showed up for me because I was that friend for them, right? Where I always showed up if they needed me. Like, I always knew how to comfort people, but I never knew how to receive it. I never knew how to allow people to comfort me because I'm usually the one that's doing the comforting. So, I've just been sitting, like, with all of those versions of myself, man, like, and being in this season where I'm like, because I'm 39, I'm going to be 40 next year, and I'm just like, I'm starting to hear myself. Before I used to feel like I was in the passenger side, and now I feel like I'm in the driver's side. And now I'm learning how to stand on business and not be uncomfortable with standing on business. Because growing up, I popped my shit and I stood on business. But my mom didn't like that. Like, she didn't like me being mouthy like that. So, eventually I just like kind of just stopped talking. And that was a suffocating feeling, to be disrespected by people and not speak up. Because it felt like a spell was spoken over me where I couldn't speak up for myself. And I'm breaking out all that shit. Yeah, I'm breaking out all that shit. I'm learning to let go of that fear. I used to stay making videos. I was looking at my Instagram the other day, and I was going into the highlights, and I was just like looking from like 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm like, yo, like, you was fucking lit. Like, you got to get back to her. Obviously, I'm going to be a little different because I done grown and went through some shit in life, but that personality, like, I'm very introverted. I'm very introverted spiritually because I just be knowing with people. But I'm also, like, very extroverted. Like, as long as I trust you and when I'm by myself. And I just want to get back to that person because I'm fun. But yeah, that's all I got. I love y'all. Peace.